What's up, y'all? Anime Bones. Now, I got another list, and it's another list about the females in the anime world, alright? And these are just the worst actual females I could think of. Now, they might be worse, but if they're worse, that's because they're actual villains. These are worse, these are terrible characters that aren't really, like, meant for the sole purpose of being, like, evil or, like, being, like, a bad person, like a bad guy, kind of like SDF, like, you know what I mean? They're supposed to be evil. If they're supposed to be evil or something, I'm not putting them on this list. Like, so Big Mom, SDS, any other female antagonists, I'm not putting them in here. These are females that are regular characters that just do the most messed up things you could possibly think of, and which makes them suck. So let's start with the number one person on the list, right? And this is going to be a little carryover from my last list that I did of anime thoughts. So now, not only is she a thought, she's a terrible person. And now we're getting hit with Bulma. All right, now Bulma is terrible. All right, she's cool because we love her. She's from the old. She's like the first character other than Goku you meet. She's cool. We love Bulma. Who don't like Bulma? Especially when she was young. She was a little baddie, a little thought, but she was a little baddie. But man, let me tell you, other than the Capsule Corps and just being like Goku's boy or friend or whatever, bro, she did my boy Yamcha dirty. All right, now let's not forget Yamcha was a day one. He was in the show since Dragon Ball. He was a day one, and he was him and Bulma used to they used to get it together. Now, come on, we know Bulma, and Yamcha used to be a player back in the day before he was the weakest character in the show. So back then he was a player, and that was his joint. Then in the future, Bulma just left him, right? Not only did Bulma leave him, she like legit went to the guy who like almost killed everyone in the squad. Like her whole like day one group, she going just straight leave him and go be with that guy, have a kid with him. Like, bro, she did my boy Yamcha dirty. If I had a girl, right, and we not together, and then some guy comes in and he almost kills all of us, bruh, and then she just gonna start being with him, I'm upset. Come on, that's just messed up. That's messed up. Y'all know it's messed up, all right? Now, Bulma, she's down. She's a terrible character for that, all right? Now, let's go to our next character. Now, these two characters are actually from the same show. Same show. Think about it. We got Sakura, right? We got Sakura, and guess who? Tsunade. Now, these characters are... Now, personally, I love Sakura. I love Tsunade. I love them. But as females, as like just like a person, bro, they are assholes, and I hate them. They're the worst, because... Not even talking about how they are in the show, because I know everyone's like, oh, Sakura's useless. I don't think Sakura's useless. I think she's a healer. She's great. So Tsunade, they're great. But in terms of Tsunade as a Hokage, I think she was kind of ass. She was definitely kind of ass. But then we got Sakura and her, the way they treated Jiraiya and Naruto. These guys was on them since day one, having a crush on them since day one, always cared about them from day one, bro, for years. And Jiraiya's worse because his was for so long, for like 30 years, maybe I think longer actually. And my boy about to go on a suicide mission that's not highly likely for him to come back, alright? She let Jiraiya leave without a kiss on the cheek, a hug, no cheeks, nothing. Like, she didn't give my boy nothing before he left. And this whole time, all he ever wanted was her, bro. She did my boy wrong. And Naruto's the same way. Now, Naruto in the movie, they try to make it seem like, oh yeah, he was just doing it for competition with Sasuke. No, bro, no. That's not the case at all. Naruto was going on missions, making this girl lifelong promises to be like, yo, I'm gonna get him back, and he gonna come back to the village, and that's on me. I'm gonna do everything in my power to get him back on our side. My boy spent 3 years getting a man back for her, still showing that he cared about her, bro, doing everything. Naruto and Sakura was really like best friends, honestly. Like when Sasuke left, Sasuke's his best friend, but when Sasuke left, like, Naruto's best friend was really, like, Shikamaru and Sakura, but more so Sakura because, they are on the squad together. They closer, bro. And, like, Sakura said, yo, I don't care about none of that. This nigga tried to kill me, like, twice, like, 2 times. He killing everyone. He trying to be a bad guy, but I'm still going to give him the cheeks. Like, that's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. The only kiss she gave Naruto was when this nigga's about to die. Terrible. Those are two terrible characters from the same show, right? Now we got another one. Gabby from Attack on Titan. Alright, and I understand people gonna be like, oh no, Gabby, she was raised certain ways or stuff like that. Like, bro, she was literally being racist towards her own, like, race. That's crazy to me. That's like a slave really just, like going on the master side and just hating against the slaves. Like, bro, like, you are so brainwashed to the point where you think your own people are bad. Like, yeah, what's wrong with you? And not only that, she killed Sasha. Like, yo, Gabby's terrible. Like, people tell me like as I first seen her how I didn't like her, how the people were eventually gonna start liking her. I don't know what she does in the future or what people thought was gonna make people start liking her, but I still don't like Gabby. Even though she's starting to like come around, it's still like, bro, no, because you were bugging, you were bugging. Those are your people, and like y'all the same race, and you know you know that y'all aren't like devils, and you're still gonna like think such. Like she was really thinking it too, like her, like she was brainwashed, but still. Now another one. I hate this character's name. This is why she's even on this one. This should be a reason because her name is terrible. What? Why do you say? Let me look. You're Araka, Ochaku, whatever. Deku's girl in his show, bro. She is like the worst main character's like girl like ever, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, her fight with Bakugo, it was fire because you know she's weak and she's not really even supposed to be like having a good fight with him at all. So the fact that she actually made it a decent fight, I mess with her for that. I mean, I gotta respect her for that. But with that being said, bro, she is ass, bro. First of all, her ability doesn't do anything for me. I mean, maybe in the manga it gets better or good, like, but right now it's like ass. Her outfit, bro. Oh my god, I hate her hero outfit. Them big ass boots she be wearing, them big ass boots. I hate that outfit, bro. Like, and she's just ass to me, like, bro. I mean, you know, all female. I like that she like actually likes Deku back. That's cool, you know what I mean? But it's like her personality is still just like, even as a girl who actually likes the main character back, it doesn't do it for me. Like she could at least have like a Kagome type personality towards them or something. Like, bro, she's just weird and she's just boring to me. I don't like her, bro. I don't like her. And then the last female on the list, right? This is a lower tier of anime, so you might not have seen it. You might have seen it. Baki. Now, Baki's mom. Now, a lot of you people probably seen Baki. You probably seen the Netflix version. You ain't even see the older version when he was like 13 and stuff, and his mom was alive, bro. Baki's mom was basically like riding like his dad's dick until the end. Like, bro, like Baki's mom was really on Baki's dad's side. And if you watch Baki at all, you know Baki dad is like an asshole, like tier 1 asshole, like he's a piece of shit. And she would love him so much, like she basically loved him more than she loved her own son. Until this nigga got his ass whooped to the point where he was damn near definitely like just dead. Like she came to the fight on Baki's dad's side, then start watching Baki's dad whip his ass, and she was still there, just like, okay, yeah. It took this nigga like to get pounded, his face pounded into the ground like 10 times of punches for her to finally be like, oh shit, that's my kid. In the final seconds of her life, like she made up for it, but her whole life, bro, she was just like dick riding like Yujiro, and it was just sad, bro. She was definitely a terrible mom. I mean, she raised them, she did, but I guess what she was supposed to do as a mom, but I can tell, like, personality-wise, like, Baki was always being like, yo, I love you, and stuff like that. And Baki's mom was like, yo, get the fuck out my face, man. Like, I don't care that you love me. You're not pleasing Yujiro. You're not pleasing my man. What are you doing? Like, she really was just a terrible mom, bro. So that's my list of worst females. Who do you guys think? And also, don't think of a villain. Just think of a female that was just terrible in general. Maybe I'll do guys next, all right? But thanks for watching, guys. Anime Bones out. Baki's mom's a piece of shit.